Yo, picking right back up where we left off. We are going to go do a fertilizing contract while we have a harvester running out in this field. So let's see. We don't want to accept that job yet because we are using that tractor. Get the harvesting. What happened to fertilizing contract? Hello? Dude, that is so uncool. The game just trolls me sometimes. They were like, hey, remember them fertilizing contracts? They're gone suddenly. Well, okay. Is what it is. We're just gonna have to deal with it. Let's go do a little fertilizing of our own, I guess. That field's fine. That field's fine. We have a few fields, quite a few fields of our own to do. So we can use up this stuff. It's not gonna hurt us. I just wish we would have gotten paid for it. Oh, it's all needs. Okay, well, this is gonna have to just wait because I gotta get the hay off of here first. That would be step one, wouldn't it? I ain't even finished mowing that little piece. That's the last little piece I gotta mow. Good lord. You gotta be kidding me right now. Alright, well, let's just check on... Yep, he's full. Alright, hold on. Gotta get this hired worker moving because he still charges us even if he sits there. Then we'll get back over there, get the last little bit mowed. Won't take us but 5 seconds, plus some. And then we will head on over to the windrow and get all that worked up here. But we're making pretty good progress. I mean, whoops, some things are just changing on us, though. Like, we don't have those contracts. It is what it is. But our canola is almost run through all of it. We've got a bit in storing. We have plenty to sell coming up in, I believe, November will be our next sell time. But we've actually got a full trailer from this field. This is a contract going to Feed Grain South. I know where that is. That is this place right down here. So we're just going to head out and down that road past the farm. Okay. On our quest to $1 billion and owning the entire map, well, it's not looking too good. We're at 23,000 and dropping. But that's because we have gone through the entire year of all of our expenses, and our sale time is towards the winter months. So we're coming up with that time where our well would be naturally dry. So we're going to be replenishing it here fairly soon. Should be hopefully this episode. I was originally thinking last one, but we ended up being pretty busy, so we didn't get around to it. But we should be able to do it by the end of the day. That's my goal. In November, we've got canola oil, which should make us some good money, and we've got eggs, which also I think those make pretty good money as well. I don't know how much we have of either, but should be a decent payday nonetheless. Ta-da! This is the Feed and Grain Mill South location. They got a ton of bins here, dude. This place is pretty cool. You can't go all the way back there. It's like the edge of the map. If you could have, I thought about at one point in time doing a co-op here, just because there's like a kajillion bins. You could probably still work out a co-op. You could have this little space up front, and you could take that field there, and then you could have the rest of your co-op on the other side of the highway, and the highway could just separate, grain and your rest of your co-op. So you could do it. You can make a complex here. You could potentially do some of that kind of stuff with the new production pack that's coming out. I don't know a whole lot about it. I did see a little bit. I read about it on Steam before I clicked launch, and it looks pretty cool. You got a distribution center in there. You have some like kind of farmers market options in there that I was talking about, which is funny enough that here we are. There's a deal for that now. But they didn't have like exactly what I was talking about, but pretty close. They have some like good kind of farmers market style sell points and production points going on. So I think it'll be interesting, and it doesn't look like it's crazy expensive. I'll probably get it just to try it out here, but we're not going to do it in the Billionaire series. Of course, as you know, Billionaire series is completely base game, except for that year counter, which also gives us the little temperature information there. That's about the only thing that we have in. But with my dad, with that series, I will be more than happy to drop that DLC in there if it seems like it's any bit worth it. We will find out all in good time. I needed to get the rest of the weeds out of there. We needed to spray that down. That was a task. I don't know why I came through here, but oh well. I still do need to figure out how to do that. We don't even got any contracts for it. Neither. I don't even have an excuse to rent it. It's just, ooh, slow down. Grab the wall. Oh my lord, you are needy. All that time and you still fall. Good Lord, you eat too much, you hungry, hungry hippo, you. Fill me up. How much is it going to be? About 50%? Give me a chance to go do something else real quick. Okay. We can get a little bit mowed here. We have actually plenty of time. There's no huge hurry. It'll take a whole other pass yet. Ooh, I thought I turned it on. Whoopsies. Before that guy is even ready to be unloaded. So we're not going to have to really worry about it for a while. Right now, I want to get this figured out. I've got one pass. Did I do a... Okay, I did do 2 there, so I will do a second. Our windrow fits about 2 widths of this mower perfectly, which is actually one of the reasons why I don't use the front mower included with this mower, just because I prefer the way it measures out and the way it works when I'm windrowing, when I just use the mower itself on the side. So I don't know, I've been thinking about it. We have that other mower. It was very cheap to get. It's probably super cheap to sell. Like, it's not really worth getting rid of, so I've kept it because I have it. You know, I'd rather have it in case I ever need it and then need it and not have it, you know? But I don't really foresee myself using it, if I'm gonna be honest with you. This wasn't quite my cup of tea. I haven't had a cup of tea in a while. That sounds kind of good. Some tea would be good. Oh my goodness. It was 80 degrees just the other day, y'all. Yesterday was 80 degrees outside. I need to say that. Okay, it's April. It is early April, and it was 80 degrees. Do we all understand what I'm saying right now? That is some warm April weather for Iowa, my friends. I am a little afraid for this summer. I don't like heat. Me and heat, not a friend. Not a friend. Me and cold, not a friend, neither. I like a nice, comfy temperature. Honestly, I'll take the heat over the cold, but still, I don't want 100-degree days. Take those away. Get them out of here. Okay, we're done. We got that field all finished up. Chickens are, well, they're just looking impeccable over there. Everything else is looking pretty good around the farm, so I think we can move on to our next task, which is going to be with the windrow. I'm looking at that, wondering if I can use it with my little tractor, or if I should put the big boy on there, and I think I'm going to switch tractors. I think for this task, we're going to use the John Deere ourselves on the windrower, and we'll put that on the fertilizer. Well, I guess we don't even really need anything fertilizing yet. Okay, so I might as well just start right up here. Let's get unfolded. I only did 1 pass. Whoopsie diddly. It's fine. It ain't gonna really make no difference. Hey, what you doing? Get down there, boy. Alrighty, we're good. We're gonna get all this raked up here. It's gonna take a headland pass. It's gonna take a few down and backs, and the rest of my sanity, which we were really starting to run out of. So we'll see what happens at the end of this. Will we be a little closer to 1 billion? No. I'm sure everyone is thinking, surely there's like a second half to that, right? Nope, there ain't. There's no second half to that joke. And trust me, I know. I sat here for a little while trying to come up with one, but I ain't got it. Everything I say is off the cuff, baby. I don't plan nothing. You know what my job is? Turn off my brain and farm. That's what I do around here. Try to make $1 billion, crack some jokes in the process, because you might as well enjoy life while you're doing it, right? Rain tank. Good Lord. I only got like a daggum headland out here. I drew a box. Microsoft Paint style. What is this, a flag, dude? All right, bucko. You just hang on tight. I'll be right over there. I think this is the least one? I think this... Yeah, this tractor's from that contract, I'm pretty sure. It's not ours. I wouldn't waste money on that globe up there. We don't even have GPS. Whoa! Hello. Oh, good Lord. Why can't I zoom so close to you? Wait. Come here. No. Please don't disappear when I get to your face. That makes this very awkward. I want to be appropriate about it. Let me... Oh, come on. This is really rude. Dude, you're forcing me. My eyes are up here, I know. But you keep disappearing. You only... What is that? What? Yo, this game is setting me up, dude. I'm just trying to line up for a joke, and the game is over here like, no, you're going to point somewhere you don't want to point. Dude, whatever. I'm going back to mowing my... Did I leave that running? I did. Turn off. I'm going back to this job. And the game did not want to cooperate. Now we go down and back. Down and back. You know what a farmer and an Olympic swimmer have in common? They both do down and back laps. The only difference is one of them has a beer gut and the other one's a farmer. Oh, dude, all the swimmers out there got heated on. They're like, hey, we have to have very perfect form, and I'll have you know that it is very, very taxing on the body to swim. It's very challenging. It is. I don't disagree. You know why? You want to know why it's so hard for us to swim? We're not fish! Oh man, everyone's gonna come in here defending swimming right now. And I don't even hate swimming, dude. I'm just making jokes. Relax, chill. Actually, don't relax. Go comment. You click comment right now. You were typing that. Don't you delete it. I saw you. You were typing that. Send it. Yeah, I need the engagement. Hey y'all, listen up. I had some phone calls to make and they were about food. Turns out I have some to eat. So we're gonna pick this up here in a second. I'll be right back. It's probably all for a good thing. I needed to regain my sanity for a little bit. Game got me all flustered. When I come in here, I'm like, okay, here we go. I'm gonna fertilize. And the game's like, were you? That's crazy. Dude. Just imagine the smell of fresh cut grass that this entire neighborhood gets to enjoy now. Just wait until we fill the entire lot with pigs and it becomes a completely different stench. Or we could do sheep. You ever smelled sheep early morning in a barn? Dude, oh my gosh. Worse than pigs, and pigs are bad, okay? Right, I said I'm gonna go eat. Bye-bye. I'll be back. I'm back. The food was, it was good. It was pretty decent. Not bad. But I promise you this, as soon as we're done farming, I'm gonna eat even more food. Because though it was decent, it was not quite enough. Old Pickle needs a little bit more than that, but that's all right. We got a little bit more work to do before we can sit down and enjoy another meal. Busy day out here on the farm, you know? Bunch of grass to miss while I'm windrowing. I'm trying my best. Remember when I said that it lines up perfectly? Could have swore it used to. Don't know what happened. You know what? I'm not even gonna try and turn you. That just ain't even happening. This is gonna be a new line, and you're just gonna have to accept that, okay? Don't like it? Filed a petition. The chickens filed a petition together saying they do not agree with having this hay place behind their living quarters. Wouldn't it be ironic if they were like, it keeps us up, you know, wakes us up in the morning? Oh, really? You know, the classic rooster cock-a-doodle-doo in the morning, huh? And now you're the ones complaining about the farmer out here mowing his grass. I'm over here making up civil cases against my chickens. This is wild. There's only one place you're gonna get that kind of content, folks. Right here. So you should like and subscribe. We did it. We made that field look like a barcode. Which one's next? Holy mama. Okay, this is gonna be a big one. This is our biggest field yet, right here. Gonna end up having a lot of grass to go through. Good lord. But that's okay. The more grass we have to go through, the more bales we get, the more money we have. So I'm never gonna complain. Well, I will complain, but I'll also enjoy the money. That's a more honest quote. Excuse me, stranger walking on my field. You need to be careful walking here. There might be farm equipment. Hey, it ain't my fault. Could you imagine it? Hey, welcome to the 29th season of Wipeout. This is the Smackatron 9th. Oh my gosh. It ate the man. We gotta go. Oh, no, he's fine. He should really go apply for that show. I think he would maybe have a go at it. Do I start in the middle? I feel like starting in the middle will cause me problems. I'm gonna start in the middle. Whee! I don't think of the consequences. Well, I sure hope I didn't mess that up. Guess we'll find out. Oh, Lord. It's gonna get all angly on me. It did. And I broke into the other one. Whoopsie doodly. It's like I'm a noob at this. This ain't my first rodeo. What are we doing here, boy? You've been doing this for 8 years in the game. You think you know a thing or two by now. Just imagine Dukes of Hazzard style. Voice comes in and he's just like, he doesn't know a thing or two by now. What old Jake doesn't realize is that he was about 2 brain cells short of a... Never mind. I'm going to be honest with you. My mind, first thought was ballroom dance. Like 2 brain cells at a ballroom dance. One of them is just decked out as Sheldon Cooper. Okay, that is going to be just about all of our hay fields that we have. All windrowed, ready to be baled. So we're going to see how many bales we get out of this. We are trying to get silage bales. And then we sell those, I think, in, was it January? Oh, let me check. Silage. Yes, January. Lettuce will also sell in January. Strawberries will sell in January. So January is going to be a good month for us. But for now, we need to switch over to the baler. So let me switch on over here. Whoa, hey, excuse me. When I say back that thing up, sing it like Justin Moore, baby. Come on. Well, hey, sorry about you. I maybe tapped my mower there a little bit, but it's okay. It's the one I don't use. Oh, this man probably be full. Oh, yeah, he been full. Oh, and I just turned this thing off. What a dummy. Oh, and it's practically full. Oh, boy. Hey, he's still charging me money. Hey, for the moment, you're fired. Just because I don't have a job for you. I'm not paying you to sit there. Sorry. And I know it's not your fault that I'm not paying someone to do this job and that you're having to wait on me because I'm trying to do multiple jobs. And that it's not your fault that the failure of the business owner to, make sure that the efficiencies in businesses is operating efficiently. And I know it's not your fault. But also, the way the system is set up, son, doesn't matter, okay? I'm going to go sell this crop. I'm going to make some money. Well, I'm not going to make money from the crop, but I'm going to make some money from doing this harvest. And hopefully it'll pay for the cost of freaking hiring that guy and having him sit out in the field for a few years. Whoops. Once we get this harvest complete, we will go ahead and fast forward time forward. And because I don't mind mowing, baling up if there's a little bit of grass starting to grow up there, it'll be fine. And I do want to get those weeds taken care of, but I don't know how to take care of them yet. I mean, I do. I just don't want to do it. Ooh, look, we can make money right there if we wanted to. I think there was a pig, a cow, and a sheep, and they all walked into a bar. The bartender looked at him and said, "Hey, it's been a while since I've seen Back of the Barnyard." Y'all remember that show? The show about that the freaking barnyard movie or whatever, the cows talk. "Harold, I think there's a cow outside." "There's a cow farm. You're always gonna find cows outside." "There's a cow farm." I love that. I just love that answer. "There's a cow farm. You're gonna find cows outside." And he literally talks about how she needs to be put in the loony bin or something. Yeah, it's just such a good movie. Oh, anyways, I sure hope this is where this is supposed to go, but I'm like 99.9% sure. So, yep, we're fine. Okay, so 58% transported. We almost hit that, dude. And let's sneak back up to the farm and get that harvest finished up. Clouds coming in tonight, boys. Hey, tech spy device, play Thunder Rolls by... I'm sorry, tech spy device was the only phrase that I could think of that wouldn't actually activate either one of them. The one by Apple or the one by Jeffrey Bezos. Gosh, I can't believe I have those people's things just sitting in here like listening to me every day. The things I say, those people probably think I'm crazy. I'm on a watch list for sure. I just play a video game for a living, boys. Chill, relax. Whenever I talk about stuff, it's just me making dumb jokes in a video game to pass time. Anyways, how about that inflation? Am I right? No, wait, no, joking, because we only have $22,800 in here and we're supposed to have $1 billion. Come on, they're jokes. Hey, excuse me. When you put your pipe over there, I have to drive through the crop, and that's very unethical. I just want you to know. It's not my crop, so I don't care. I'm just letting you know. That's right. I fired them. I'm going to call them back and say you're hired again. No, you're not. Look how dirty this thing is. You got to clean my combine. Good Lord. I bought this thing. Respect it. Anybody else want to pull that fire extinguisher, or is that just me? Okay. They off to do work. I'm going to get out of their way so I don't accidentally hold them up here. That should do for a little while. Let's get back to what we were doing over here, getting ready to bale. Hold on. Actually, before I bale, I want to just check on my chickens there. Oh, how is it? Is it good? Which was better, grass or grain? Come on. Oh, you're wiping your feet on the... Wait. Explain yourself, little buddy. What's the method here? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean. Them were fighting words. I just wanted to make sure they had food. I guess they're fine. So we're just going to get right into baling up this grass. Having it auto... Wait, do I get the auto thing on? Let me double check. Turn on the auto thing. Yeah. So now it'll automatically wrap it up and drop it right on the back. And we'll just put it over into our commodity barn and sit on it till January, which is coming up pretty quick, actually. It's September right now, so we're not really that far away. And the door closes and we can pull on forward. Yep, just out here making marshmallows. That's what we farm. Whole bunch of marshmallows out here. I need to get into making chocolate of some kind somehow. And then I can get into making like a graham cracker, and then we can have a full-on, like a s'more. We can have a full-on s'more farm. I can just be a s'more farmer. You know how weird that sounds? What do you farm? I farm s'more. S'more what? Hey, the Sandlot. There it is. We were talking about it the other day, and it just makes a comeback. Love to see it. All right, y'all get the idea. I'm going to sit out here and continuously back up because I accidentally drove a little too far. It's going to take me a little while, but I'm going to get all these marshmallows ready, and we'll see how many we got. Hey, get out of the trees. We're finished. Yeah, get down here. Jeez, we got all these marshmallows to move. You're just going to make me do it all? Now that you're down here, I need you guys to finish this last little piece over here, and I'm going to take a nap. Is that cool? No? Make me do all the work. I'm just kidding. So we're almost done, and I'm just going to try and get our last bale squeezed on out of this bad boy. Probably going to have a little left over, but it's fine. I don't know how many bales we have in total, but we've got a pretty fair amount. The next task is going to be throwing all of these into our barn. We'll do that as we skip through the night. But I probably need to go and check on what's his name, because I'm sure he's full. He's been full. I'm sure they're... Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, you just sit here and cost me money. That's your job, huh? Sit here and cost me money. No, I don't want to just continue doing any work. It's fine. I know it's my fault, but good Lord. I wish there was a little bit better of a system. You know, like if he ain't moving, he ain't charging you kind of deal. I feel like that would just work better. But nonetheless, it is what it is. We're pretty much done with our grass fields here, and now we're going to be moving on to our canola fields. We got to fertilize those come probably tomorrow or so, I imagine. Once the daylight gets back. I don't want to do it at night. I'm not I'm not SpongeBob over here excited about doing my work at night. So I think I'm going to pack this thing up. We're going to focus on getting that field that we're harvesting finished so I can get my money back out of it. And there you have it. A pretty successful day so far. Let's do what we can to finish this piece up and move on to the next month here.